Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks, the state of our world. And what is it? This is the 30th of October, 2023. It is Monday, October 30, 2023. So, what's happening out there? Lots of stuff. Okay. Uh, Not in our name. 400 arrested at Jewish-led sit-in at New York City's Grand Central Station demanding Gaza ceasefire. I totally agree with that. I support them. Okay. All right. Now, also, uh, Representative Delia Ramirez backs Gaza ceasefire resolution in Congress. We need diplomacy, not more bombings. I totally agree. Diplomacy is what needs to uh, solve this problem, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Also, Middle East expert Laura Friedman, if Netanyahu cared about hostages, why'd he launch a ground invasion? He doesn't care about the hostages. He did not know his government completely failed to know that there was an impending attack on October 7th and to get there and help people once it started. But he failed. He and his government failed because they support the settlers in the West Bank, the religious people in the West Bank, who are the basis of his government, of his support. He doesn't care about the people in the South where the attack occurred at the music festival, and he doesn't care about the people in the north. So the people in the south are near Gaza, the people in the north are near Lebanon. All he cares about is power, and he likes the West Bank, and he wants to make sure that he can't be prosecuted for any of his illegal acts. So he blames everything on Hamas, which he put in power about 16 years ago to counteract Yasser Arafat's party. And he supported the people of Gaza when he supported the election when they decided to Hamas represent them instead of Yasser Arafat's party. So Hamas has been in power, and the region Gaza becomes locked in, and you can't go anywhere. You can't go out to the sea. That's blocked. You can't go to Egypt. That's blocked. You can't go to Israel. That's blocked. Just stay within. And so Gaza has been dependent on UN aid all this time. Trucks come in from Egypt through the Rafah uh, point of entry. Can't come in through Israel. No, they're completely blocked. And yes, Israel has the right to defend itself, but Palestinians have the right to a life. Okay, so let's end this. Netanyahu brought in Hamas and let them do what they want. He lets the settlers do what they want in the West Bank, where they kill uh, farmers. Um, they kill Arab and Bedouin uh, people, murder their farm animals, destroy their crops, and demolish their homes. That's his government. Okay, and now they're trying to target hospitals. And Netanyahu said other people can go south. But they can't because bombing is happening in the south as well. And then the roads are all messed up. And there's really no place to go. When 1948, when the UN declared Israel a state, the Hebrews should have been happy with what they had and just work with that, but they wanted a bigger area, and they terrorized the Arab and Bedouin villages that were not in the area given to them, and basically forced them to move out because they were terrified of the Israelis harming them and their crops and their animals and killing them. So that's how Israel got more land in the 1948 war. In 1967 war, they continued to try to get more. Israel won that war. Israel got more territory. And 1973 war, I guess they got more there. And the people who were the Arab people, Arab Bedouin people who were living in that area, they didn't care about them. They just wanted them gone. They said, "Oh, you can go to one of the other Arab countries." So anyway, then they have this problem with Hamas did a terrible attack on October 7th in villages in the south of Israel near the Gaza border that I believe Netanyahu let happen so he could have a reason to what he'd like to do is destroy Hamas and get rid of the Palestinian people once and for all. Let them go to the Sinai. I don't know. I think he is really nuts and he has to go. He didn't protect his people. He just let this attack happen, and then once it started, the attack was ongoing. He didn't. The army was nowhere. The no one was there to help these villages because the army was in the West Bank protecting the settlers who were busy attacking uh, the Palestinian and Bedouin villages, trying to get rid of them. So now we have this mess, and Israel has been basically bombing Gaza, destroying everything, murdering lots of people, endangering people, uh, and destroying the infrastructure. They took away the power, so they didn't have telephone service for a few days, and they don't have water or electricity. They don't have anything, and that's coming back. And so it's a real mess. Israel has to be held accountable for what they're doing to these people. And yes, Israel has a right to defend itself. So do the Palestinians have a right to defend themselves and have a place to live safely with their families. Okay. All right. Hang. Also. Uh. Okay. Palestinian death toll tops 8,300 as Israeli tanks advance on Gaza City. Families of Israeli hostages plead with Netanyahu to protect hostages and call for a prisoner swap. West Bank toll rises to 111 after Israeli settler kills Palestinian harvesting olives, and Israeli government does nothing to protect these people. U.S. and Israel side against overwhelming majority at UN General Assembly calling for Gaza ceasefire. I support a ceasefire. Jewish Voice for Peace leads protests of thousands in New York City's Grand Central Station. Good, I support that. Maine mass shooting suspect found dead of self-inflicted gunshot. We don't need guns. Unlike United Auto Workers wins tentative deal with Stellantis and GM following Ford. Good. Iranian teen assaulted by morality police for not wearing headset dies of injuries. Hold the Iranian government accountable, but we put the shot in power and the people revolted in 1979. So, Extinction Rebellion protesters demand Germany decarbonized by 2030. And leading climate scientist Sakamud Hook dies in Bangladesh. Thank you for your service. Gaza is being strangled. UN says Israel's siege will lead to more Palestinian deaths. Gaza Health Ministry published names of nearly 7,000 Palestinians killed in Israeli strikes. Al Jazeera's uh, Al Jazeera's Wael al-Dabu returns to work one day after Israeli strike kills 12 family members, 4 people EU appeals for humanitarian pause in Gaza but stops short of a ceasefire call. Vote to stop this madness. Palestinian UN envoy implores UN General Assembly members to back ceasefire. I totally back a full ceasefire. U.S. forces attack Iran-linked facilities in Syria, and Florida moves to ban chapters of Students for Justice in Palestine state colleges. That's a terrible move. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. All right. Hang on a minute. I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I'd like to sing a little song I wrote. Straight talk, straight talk, straight talk. Not everyone is the same. You must accept everyone. Some a little crooked, some a little straighter. Straight talk, straight talk. Okay, that's a little chat. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, October 30, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you return. In the meantime, stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing. The vaccine is available and right for you. Take it. We had ours. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Signing off on Monday, October 30, 2023. Good night. Stay safe.